One thing I'm curious about is the flywheel. Will the flywheel fit? Will that work out the way I intended it to? Not a very good fit. It's that edge. Yeah, this will be interesting. Yeah, so not a lot to say about this, but now we've got to find out if this flywheel needs modifying. Maybe I should use some cardboard. Firstly, can you see that? Yeah, only just. Right. Oh, that's a good in a way that. Ow. I'm wondering if I should have gotten an aluminium flywheel. This is good in the way that they're pretty much the same size. Wow, they're almost identical. As a matter of fact, I think they're one tooth out, right? Difference. Yeah. I think it's 131 and 130 teeth from memory. But at least the starter motors will line up. Even the original starter motor should line up with this flywheel. Now, okay, well, there's a hole here for a locator pin, but there is no locator pin. Please. The holes seem to line up, the bolt holes. You must understand that I basically just chose this by research and dimensions online, comparing flywheels, working out which would suit best. So far I'm doing well with my guess. It is only a guess so far. there seems to be a bigger gap there. The holes aren't always, not sure which is which, but I need to clean this up a bit. There's a bit of rust on there. Hang on a second. Where's my little wire brush? There it is. This one maybe. There's my drill. Cleaning up well. Actually, where's my tape measure? Is my tape measure here or in the house? Up here. One thing I should have measured first was wow, that is 20 millimeters from the face to there. 20 millimeters. So I'm worried I'll get surface rust on this thing. Oh, that's good. It's still a bit dirty, I think. It's a bit of rust dust. It goes this way. That's a tight fit, that's good. Let me get a persuader. A little bit of persuasion. Pull's hammer. Not a good fit. It's very, very tight. I wonder if there's a bit of a burr on here. Well, that's nothing we can't fix, is it? And a bit of lube wouldn't hurt. Where's the lithium grease? I prefer that to CRC. CRC evaporates and I don't know. 1 degreaser. Well, I can't see it there. I must have, hello. I must have put it somewhere else. Is that it there? That way. Let's bring it up to my height a bit more, huh? That should make it a little bit more manageable to see. Yeah, that's better. I wonder if you'd like to look from that area a bit more. You probably would see a bit more if I moved over. And while I'm editing, I can always do a bit of zooming in, right? So the spaces between the holes are all different, and I'm suspecting that where these holes are, that's where the bigger gaps are on the flywheel. That's not it. That's gonna be a guessing game, I guess. That's definitely not it. That's not it. Oh, that's better. That's not it. That's not it. Not it. Whew, that was close. Or is that it? Close or it? Whew, isn't that beautiful? But I don't think these holes line up all that well. No, there's no way that one's going to go in. No, that one's not going to go in. No, that one's not going to go in. Oh, that's definitely not it. Ah, please let them line up. Let the 8 bolts line up. Whew. Where was I? 20 mil, right? 20 mil! You ripper! The only thing I'm concerned about is the holes lining up. Would you like to see what I mean? Let me take this one out first. Come with me. These holes don't always line up. As you can see, this one lines up, this one doesn't. Right? Not lining up. 1, 2, 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. Whew. I think that's it. We shall see. We shall see. That's 6, right? So I've got 7. No. No. 1, 2. Oh, where was I? Ooh, I thought I felt better than this. I'm not feeling the best. That one start. That one started. This flywheel was part of the kit with the clutch. Oh, so far so good, man. So far so good. Oh, my heart's racing. Outside diameter is right. Teeth right. Oh, wow. What a relief. Put it up, out of the way, not make a mess, easy to clean up. I don't want to end up with a messy workshop again. So, whoo-wee. I am so pleased this flywheel worked out without, one thing, yeah, that fitted perfectly, right? That's one thing that worried me, was the dimension of the crankshaft, but it's a perfect fit. I was thinking maybe I'd have to like make a spacer or have someone machine it to fit, but no, this flywheel's perfect for this engine. I'm shocked, pleased and shocked, and just over the moon happy. All the dimensions are right. I can now put on the clutch and bell housing and gearbox and check to see if the slave cylinder for the clutch, if that needs spacers or not. Right. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? It feels heavy, but I think it's lighter than a torque converter. I wonder if I should measure a torque converter, the weight, and compare it to this. That'd be interesting, right? I don't have a scale though at the moment. I've got a torque converter there. Oh, that is just beautiful. I should be Tilton at the top, huh? There you go. Tilton. Thank you, Tilton. Wowzers. Look at that. Well, I call that a success. Many days research, well done. I'm not even sure if anybody's ever done this before, a Tilton twin plate clutch behind the 4.7. It may be a Dodge, maybe, a Durango or a Ram, because some of them came out with this engine. It's possible someone upgraded to a performance clutch for one of these. It is possible. If you know of someone who's done it, you know, drop a link or, you know, tell me in the comments. I would love to know if this is a first, a high performance clutch behind the 4.7. I guess when it has 300 odd horsepower, you probably don't need a clutch like this. But when you're going to put twin turbochargers on there, you're going to need a bit more oomph. So I'm scared. I know there's bolts here for it, but I thought maybe I could take a screenshot, you know, as a thumbnail, as a picture, but I'm too scared to let it go. It's sitting on a lip at the moment, so I'm wondering how much lighter. I was thinking this flywheel would be a lot lighter than a factory one. But I mean, I've never held a factory one flywheel, one of these, okay? So don't get me wrong, I don't know. But I know factory flywheels are very heavy. Even though this is forged, is it forged? I don't believe it's billet. I was thinking it was billet when I purchased it. I don't really remember. I'd have to look up look it up again. Beautiful. My whole life I've wanted a clutch set up like that. Let's see if I can find some information here on the invoices. Stage 2 computer chip. I haven't heard back from ARM for my emails in a while. I offered to pay for the Castle Main Rod Shop, to pay for the rods and pistons, but Melwood, I haven't heard for a week now. I remember he used to be in the service, I believe. I'm not sure if he still is. Why don't I have the invoice here for the clutch? Oh. I thought I had everything here. I thought I had all of it here. I must have some in the house here. An invoice. Anyway. Ta-da! Flywheel sorted! Just, whoa, my heart. I've been wanting to come out and do this. I've been really wanting to come out and check this, but I've also been scared to check it, if you know what I mean. It's like, I've been scared to check it in case, you know, it needed a lot of work. But they come with a 6 bolt and an 8 bolt. And this being an 8 bolt, I just crossed my fingers and hope that all the bolts would be the same. You know, it could have been further apart, could have been closer together. This hole could have been different. I may have had to get this machined out or have a collar made. There was so many things that could have gone wrong, but none of them did on this particular thing. Now this is a particular Gen 3 Hemi, okay? This is a Gen 3 Hemi flywheel. So this thing is more Hemi related than you think, guys. It is definitely more Hemi related than you would think. Any of you guys have any experience with the aluminium flywheels with the metal inserts? Yeah, I can't imagine aluminium spinning at that rate, but yeah, you just don't know. But I think, like, this is not a machined surface. I don't think this is billet. It's probably forged, and then this is machined. It'll probably be, well, it comes with that clutch, so it's plenty strong enough. But I want to keep things light. I'm also going to lighten the flywheel, see? I'm going to lighten, I can hold this now, I'm done. I'm not doing a lot today. Yeah, so I just wanted to find out if that was done. I mean, it's already after the middle of the day. We didn't come home till later last night. I'm going to be a granddad, so yeah, we went to a gender reveal. So they did a gender reveal for it, and it's going to be a girl. I'm going to have a granddaughter. So yeah, here we go. Ta-da! It fits the Gen 3 Hemi. There's a few different flywheels, okay? So if you want to know, I'll tell you the part number. But that is a dead ringer for this engine. And comparing it to that flywheel. No, flex plate, sorry. That flex plate. It's a perfect bolt on the Gen 3. What model this flywheel came off, I cannot tell you that. I don't know. It's not that I don't want to tell you what vehicle it came off, I just don't know. I just went by the teeth count, the dimensions, and the amount of bolts it took to hold on to it. And that all those things pointed to this flywheel, knowing I could possibly be wasting my money on a flywheel. But I had no other option, right? I could have had one made custom, but it would have been thousands of dollars. So I took a risk on this one. I mean, together they're still quite expensive, but I'm just happy. It's all good. My research paid off. The research with the starter motor didn't pay off. The starter motor, the Gen 3 Hemi starter motor, is obviously for a different flywheel. I need a C300 starter motor, it seems. Or I could just use the original, you know. But there's no performance options available or high cranking power options available for this engine, but there's plenty of high performance starter motor options for the C300 Hemi. And I presume it's probably the same starter motor as possibly the late model Chargers and all that thing. I'm guessing that the starter motor I've got is probably off possibly the bigger one, bigger Hemis, or you know, maybe a TRX type thing. Because when I requested Summit, I said to Summit, you know, what starter motor do you recommend with this bell housing? And they said a sedan, a car. So I presume. Good morning, sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
You have a good sleep?
Yeah. Very.
Very. That's what I like to hear. I'm guessing. I've completely lost my train of thought now. Yes, they told me sedan, so I'm guessing the other starter motor is probably off a truck or a commercial vehicle with a Gen 3 Hemi. But it's all good. That's a small mistake to make. So far, everything's going pretty well with the bell housing, the Gen 3 bell housing. There's one hole that needs to be modified. Otherwise, it's all good. I tried the bell housing on this engine, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Had to think there for a second. Really had to think there for a second. Yes, I did. And I tried the backing plate. So that's it for this clip. It works. I have a really strong, powerful flywheel for my project. And wow, I've been at this for half an hour already. I would just like to say that if you expect this project to go quick, it's not.
And I said if you felt like it, if you all go to the shops.
Yes, no problem. Yeah, I'm nearly done here.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, this project is going to take me a while because I'm doing it all by myself. Of course, some of the machining and that I don't do by myself. I don't have that sort of equipment. But the designing, the working out, the putting it together, I'm going to do all of that. I love doing that sort of stuff, right? So that's why I'm doing it, because I love doing this. I mean, this is just, you know, wow. Woo. What dreams are made of, that I've been able to research and get this right. Amazing stuff. I'm surprised it doesn't have a coating on it to stop it rusting, because they normally have a coating, right? So, unless it's a clear coating, it's normally a red coating, but, you know, I think after touching and rubbing it, I will lube it up again, stop it from getting any surface rust. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you're happy like I am. And next I'll be taking off probably the exhaust and seeing if they will invert. If I can invert those, I have an option to get some shorty extractors and inverting those and having the turbos at the front. Otherwise, I'm also considering making my own headers, extractors. That's another option. I can make my own, which would make the project take even longer, but that's okay. Maybe you can do yours and follow me along. Anyway, I'll stop flapping my gums. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe if you can, please. I was looking up my analytics and only 7% of you guys are subscribed. 7%. Please can I have some more subscribers, please, and likes. I would love that. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, signing out.